Halloween, it was good. Jamie Lee Curtis and others. It was good. It was better than I was expecting it to be. I expected Michael Myers to come out there with the knife and stick a few people and then get shot 15 times and fall off a roof. And when you look off the roof and you try to find him, he's not there, he's gone. And then, you're staring out the roof and all of a sudden he's behind you in the bedroom again. How'd he get there? I don't know how he got there. He was on the ground. He got shot. But he's not there now. He's standing behind you. Look out. And the audience was all going to scream. And then, they were going to fall out the window together. And you'd get up first and the Michael would slowly get up, dun, dun, and then you'd stab him in the head or something, he'd get hit by a car, blow up, and then the movie would go off. And then he'd be walking out of the water or something, out of the lake, swamp stuff all over him, and he'd wander into the city. I figured that would pretty much be it. And that was pretty much it. I mean, it was the same kind of stuff that you would see in a 70s, 80s slasher film, when the slasher films were really on point. You know what? I heard one time that Sylvester Stallone said superhero movies killed the action genre. And that's essentially true. And then his basic response to the superhero movies was to come out with the Expendables, where he's got all of these action heroes together. And it's your childhood dream. You're like, oh man, wow, what if Van Damme was in a movie with Schwarzenegger or whatever? And he did it, 3 times. And there's probably more coming. Something like that happened here. People who look back and they say to themselves, oh man, CGI killed the slasher movie because you can just make a gigantic 75-foot tall giant gorilla jump across the island eating octopus or whatever. And you didn't have to have a dude walking around in a mask with a knife. What's a knife when you got like a giant dragon blowing fire and destroying cities, So they went back. And it was just like the 80s, 70s, 80s, whatever it was. It's just like going back to those days with the slasher and he's, dump, 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 dump. And you had that feeling that something was going to happen, a jump scare. Jump scares today aren't like what they were back in the old days. I'm saying the old days, meaning like more than 10 or 15 years ago. Jump scares were scary. Today, you expect them because it's got the music and it's building up to it and it's and oh my God, I need to close my eyes or whatever. Back then, a jump scare could happen at any time, man. And that's kind of what it was here. But not even just the jump scares, because I only had a couple of those, but just the feel of an authentic Halloween Michael Myers movie. It felt like an authentic Michael Myers movie, Halloween. It was good. And it had Jamie Lee Curtis in it, doing her thing, screaming, running, screaming. Scream queen, man. And she had a gun. It was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't incredible. I don't know if they're going to do another part, but it was pretty good. There was one part, though, out of the entire movie that, and I watched a lot of movies, that I did not expect to happen. One thing that happens in all slasher movies, all old type monster movies, that one time when you're sure the dude is dead and all of a sudden, I don't want to give away a spoiler, but they were missing something. That one part that you would expect to happen besides, 2 virgins who are about to have sex get killed right before or directly after. They have that in all the movies, but aside from that, there's one thing that always happens. It didn't happen in this movie. So it leads me to believe that they have plans for more movies, or maybe take it in a different direction. I saw it. It was good. It was not great. Unfortunately, people are desensitized now to what horror is. If this movie came out 20 years ago, great movie. I'd be applauding it. Today, I'm going to give this movie a hard 6, soft 7. We're going to call it 7, 6-ish, 6-ish, 7-ish. But that's what I thought. What you think? Have you seen it? What's your favorite slasher movie? Halloween's right around the corner. Who's your favorite slasher? There's a lot of them out there. Let's talk about it in the comments. And as always, if you like the video, if you like the content, subscribe. And then like.
Boy, get your popcorn back, boy.